and welcome to Meet Me at the Riverside Cafe with yours truly, Quinn Banda from WCTV
and with me, Lydia Gerner from Wareham Week. We're also joined by Matthew Burnett from Wareham Week. He's going to tell you a little bit about what he does today and how we interact with our readers.
Welcome, Matthew.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Been with the paper for about a year now, and I do a little bit of everything: edit, sign stories, take photographs. Lydia and I work very closely together, and I've just found Wareham to be a very open and welcoming community, and I couldn't be happier to be here.
Very happy to have you. And just to clarify to our viewers, we were supposed to have Mary Bruce today from the Wareham Gardening Club. However, due to some work emergency, she cannot be here with us, but Matthew jumped to the occasion.
Happy to help.
So, we're here to talk about what Wareham Week is doing, well, your function at Wareham Week, and a little bit about how you interact with your leaders. So what do you have for us?
Well, at the paper, we really love when people get involved, and we really encourage people to reach out to us, ask us questions, and one of those ways people do that is letters to the editor. And I just want to give a little bit about our policy. We don't publish anonymous letters.
Okay.
We got one recently. I just kind of want to go over it. We had a story about train whistles.
Which one?
Train whistles.
Train whistles.
Apparently
okay.
the trains are much too loud coming through town. And the selectmen wanted to do something about it.
Okay, this is the garbage train, right?
Yes, the trash train, energy train.
Okay, all right.
So the selectmen talked about it. We got a lot of comments on our story on the website. And apparently there's a legal way you can go about getting the trains to stop.
Okay.
But the story generated a lot of interest. People against the whistles, for the whistles, it's a safety thing. And we got one letter anonymously.
What does it say?
Oh, let's see. Mostly about the noise and everything, but I just want to comment on one part of it because people are sometimes confused. They think when we write a story, we're advocating for an issue one way or the other.
Okay.
We really don't do that. We just report the facts, get the info out there. And this person unfortunately said, "Nice article, by the way. I always say you can't fix stupid, and have to say this is the stupidest thing I've ever read in your paper. If the shoe fits, put it on. By the way, I do love trains and was offended by your politically incorrect article." Fair point, people can write, we love getting letters, but I just wanted to clear up a little point. It's not us advocating one way or the other. And unfortunately, we can't print the letter because it's signed anonymous. So please send us your letters, but give us a name and we can get it in the paper for you.
Before we continue, should we order food?
Yes, we should order food.
That's a big part of our show.
Actually, I know what I'm going to have. Do you?
Yes.
All right.
What can I get you today, my dear?
I am going to do the turkey sandwich. With the turkey with the...
No turkey today.
What happened?
Flew away.
Oh my God. All right, you guys jump on. Bark, bark. Oh, yeah.
All right, so those comments are fine. We kind of let them roll off our backs, but sometimes the comments do draw the line. So when do we decide whether to delete a comment or leave it out?
We actually do have a policy on our website. We reserve the right to delete any comments that are offensive, discriminatory, offensive language, things like that. And we really try to let the people have a free-flowing conversation as possible. Sometimes we have to step in. Lydia had a story about a woman who came from Puerto Rico recently after the hurricane, and she ended up here in town. And the story was all about her and her son, finding a safe space here in town. And we had one commenter, Society for the Suppression of Noise. He was very brief. It was something along the lines of, they should just flush everyone out of Puerto Rico, and it was just...
Now, is that ethical in terms of free speech? And we are here to protect free speech.
I'm glad you brought that up as well. I did want to touch on that. People often confuse the free speech issue. The First Amendment restricts the government from restricting speech. We're a private business.
Okay.
So we can choose what's posted on our own business. And like I said, we really want people to have that open conversation, but some things you just can't have because it tracks from the conversation.
Okay.
You really can't tolerate that.
And that is your judgment to make, or not somebody else to come in and say this is.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
If people want to say whatever they want, they can open their own newspaper. They're free to do that.
Just go on Facebook and we don't want that on our website.
Oh, I understand. All right, very good. So tell us what blueberry pancakes, freshly. Okay.
One got away.
Yeah, fresh blueberries too, right?
They look, yes, a mix of fresh. No, not a mix. All
It
fresh.
is fresh.
So let me test.
And bacon.
Blueberries and bacon. It's a Wareham delicacy.
We're leaving that in.
And I got the meatloaf with lots of gravy and some pan-fried potatoes and some carrots. Or like home fries, yeah. Oh my God.
It's the Main Street special. It has all your favorite breakfast foods on one plate.
Of all foods, just dumped it.
I just love the Riverside. It's one of my favorite places to go.
Is this your second visit?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of that.
When I have friends over, I always bring them here for breakfast, and everyone really does love it. It's a good little greasy spoon.
Yes. You want to come and say hello? Of course. This is the segment of Meet Bert. Hi.
What about we?
We are right there.
Oh, hi.
So,
Who do you have with you today?
oh, Matt, you know him, the troublemaker
Matt.
from Wareham Week.
Oh, yeah, right.
So what do we have? I saw the fur coat.
You saw the fur coat.
Yes.
Yeah, you tried it on too, didn't you?
Oh my God, I feel like $1 million.
Nice. I
Wow.
thought you were going to have the garden club with you today.
Yes, but unfortunately something happened at work and then she couldn't come.
Well, because I found these in Bert's bargain shop.
Oh, thank.
These look cute in any garden. Here you go, man.
Oh, we're supposed to go now. Oh, thank
When I
you,
first interviewed you,
baby bird.
your favorite things that
Yeah, they are.
Oh, thank
With the
you.
amount of a clean out I did, I got a lot of them. I didn't know exactly what you were talking about. They're nice.
You are something else. Thank you so much. Look at this. Oh,
You just play with the wings and make them the way you want.
oh. Thank you very much.
what should I name you?
Oh,
Robin?
Robin.
You got the bluebird of happiness. You, I think you got a
Oh,
newspaper
damn
over
it.
there.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, same to you. You're watching our show while we're filming the show.
We just broke the fourth wall.
I was like, I know that song. Do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. We're filming ourselves. That's oh my God, the group is, yes. And people help each other.
That's true.
Something will come up and it just started it up before you know it, solved.
How much less male attention we've gotten since Matt's here? Like last week, remember those guys that came up to us last week?
It for us.
Remember those guys were like, "Are you guys single?" Or
Yes. I know.
Someone special in your life right now, Chris?
I am taking applications.
You are?
I'm taking applications, yes. So, the most important thing for me is you have to know who you are. That's very key. How about you?
Oh, I see some people. I see people.
You heard it here first.
So if you're one of those people,
You know who you are.
you know who
You're
you are.
obviously super special to me.
Yeah,
I think you're going to ask Lydia.
yeah, Lydia. How about you?
Lydia's got some
How about you? Somebody?
activity.
I do. Gross. It sounds like a disease or something. Yeah, I know. I'm single and ready to mingle.
Light on the cheetah. And home fries.
So for those of you who are Wareham Week online readers, Wareham Village Soup, you know that we get a lot of comments on our stories and people go back and forth and have conversations, and we love to read the comments and see what people are saying. So Matt's going to share with you some of our favorites from recent stories.
Yeah, these are just comments that I picked out because I thought they were funny or they advanced the conversation.
Deserve a shout out.
Deserve a shout out. This is by Wareham by the Sea.
Oh, I love him.
On a story, proposed affordable housing development increases project size. Here's the comment. I feel badly for stating this, but I'm so glad that I can't see East Wareham from my house. What a shameful fall from glory. Shuttered businesses, seedy motels, trailer parks, and desperation where the happy road to Cape Cod used to be. So sad. Here's another one on the recent train story. Why would the town build a station for the Cape Flyer and somehow be anti-MBTA? That makes no sense, just like this dumb anti-train whistle complaining. As a tax-paying resident, I am extremely disheartened and annoyed using the town attorney's time to document and police train whistles. Matt, that's me. Could you rewrite the article to read, everyone that is annoyed by this blatant waste of town resources can file complaints with the Selectman's office by calling 508-291-3100. And actually, I wanted to bring up another point.
Yeah.
Often with breaking news, we get out there real fast. We don't have a lot of information, but we post what we do have, and we update it later. Sometimes commenters are confused; they see not much.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to explain that if you don't see a story completely full,
Yes.
come back later. And this is knocked for 6 on a recent head-on collision. No details? 2 med flights and an ambulance and no details? They didn't have details.
We to the police on the scene. Speaking of, we can't talk to them on the scene and they won't give us information. So we have to wait sometimes till the next day or a few days if it's a big thing.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in episode 2 of Meet Me at the Riverside Cafe. Once again with yours truly, Queen Banda from WCTV and
Lydia Gerner from Wareham Week, and
Matthew Barnett from Wareham Week.
thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.